Big win for you tonight. I mean, in a million years, did you see yourself coming in and winning by knockout?
Not really. The goal is try to keep the distance and find the opportunity to take him to the ground. But, I got to work the distance and work my hands, and it worked well even before I got to take him to the ground.
I know that you guys have to have confidence in yourself when you step in the cage. But when a guy on the other side has a 50-pound weight advantage on you, I mean, is that a little bit intimidating?
Yeah, I was a little bit intimidated by it. I just was really worried about him like putting me on the fence or being on top of me and using all his strength and weight. So I tried to avoid that. And in the beginning, we got a little bit on the fence, but I got to move out of it. So I'm glad the strategy worked.
What did the power feel like in there? Was it a little? I mean, was he as powerful as you thought he'd be?
Yeah, man, my ribs are hurting right now. My face is busted. The guy's really strong.
But it paid off. I mean, you took a gamble. You came in on short notice, a tough opponent. But the future for you, I'm assuming it lies at light heavyweight?
Right, yeah, that's my division. I took this fight on short notice. So, like I was telling before, it was a good thing that I didn't do the ideal camp for it, but at least I didn't have to cut the weight or anything. So, that was good.
Now, the cut, did that factor in psychologically where you're like, okay, now I really need to make something happen?
I was just worried about, get stopped or, the cut being on the way and, like dripping all over my face and annoying me during the fight. But at least, I got to finish the fight before it got too messy.
Did that make you want to go ahead and finish it early?
A little bit, yeah. That also made me want it more. Yeah.
Staying at heavyweight, you excited to get to eat a little bit more, or?
I don't really have a problem with weight because light heavyweight I also don't cut that much, so I like to eat well.
Overall, what was your impression of the experience? I mean, being on the big stage, being in the UFC, what will you take from this?
Man, I'm so glad. It's a dream. I've been working my whole life to get here, and my debut being a victory and my first knockout, so it's like a dream, it's real.
You acted like you've done that before, you put a little extra on it with the walk-offs.
Man, yeah, I think it's because I was so calm and I saw that when I felt that my hand landed on him, and then when he went down and I saw that he was like really loose and his arm turned when he was on the floor, I was like, oh, he's out. And then I walked, and like a few seconds later, that was like, oh my gosh, I win. And then I started screaming and stuff.
All right, good. All right, thank you, Marcel. Congratulations.
Thank you.